Right guys, so it's Sam from Lifestyle Bullies and we're back with another video again today. So what we're going to go through today is something that we've been asked through quite a lot recently on our socials, YouTube and Instagram. It's a lot of confusion for people out there. So we're going to go into break down what we think you should do if you either don't know whether you've got an XL bully type dog or whether you've got an American bully puppy that could grow into be an XL bully. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. A big thank you to everyone for getting us to where we're at. We've just hit 1.5k subscribers now. So a big push to hit 2,000. Thank you very much. So again, back to this topic we've been doing a lot of videos on recently is the ban on the XL bully in the UK. So there's a lot of confusion out there with people at the minute because a lot of people are very confused about what the government have said an XL bully type dog is. It's leading people to think that maybe they do have an XL bully type dog, but they're not too sure. So as I've said in this previous video that we're going to pop up now, you need to use the government's tool and follow it through. Once you've done all that, you've got to make a decision now. So if you think that your dog is going to be considered an XL bully type dog, you're going to apply for an exemption. Now, if you have a dog that you think is going to grow into an XL bully type dog, this is where the thing comes in. So you've got to take the responsibility, and to be honest, there's only one way around doing this, and you're going to have to apply for an exemption for that dog. Now, just like for the people who have got mixed breeds that they know aren't an XL bully, but could be considered an XL bully type dog, this is the advice you want to listen to as well. You want to register your dog as an XL bully type dog as well. Now, the big thing with this is once you've registered your dog to be an XL bully type dog, whether it's a puppy that's going to grow up into an adult, because you've got to remember that is what the legislation says. If you don't know whether the dog is an American bully or going to be an XL in size because of its height, you have to follow them precautions anyway and do what they say. So if you've already got that, that's what you need to be doing. But once you've applied for this certificate of exemption, and then from that moment, technically you own a banned breed, it's going to be down on a register and it's going to be known that you have that banned breed. So it could be a banned breed. So what you need to do is, for example, with a puppy, once that puppy's grown up, and it's going to be the 1 year mark where your marker is going to be to look. Because with American bullies, once they hit 12 months old, they're not really going to grow in any more height. That is going to be their finishing height. So then once your puppy's 12 months, if he's not 20 inches to the males, to the withers for a male, or 19 inches to the withers for a female, you can actually apply for that exemption to be undone. So what I'm saying is for all you people out there that think maybe your dog could be considered an XL bully type dog, but it's, I don't know, a Mastiff cross, a Staffordshire Bull Terrier cross, or an American Bulldog cross, go down that route of getting that dog registered for now. And then what you could do is you could have somebody who knows a bit more about it look into it maybe further down the line and maybe determine whether your dog is an XL bully type dog. Because over this time, what's going to happen now while this ban's in place is people are going to start educating people, and this is what we're trying to help out with. So the more people start to learn about this breed, eventually the more with you people whose dogs are just crossbreeds but represent more like an XL bully, the more likely they're going to realise actually that's not an XL bully. So we need to educate and we need to put the information out there, and everyone needs to get on this bandwagon. So again, if you've got the puppy, or if you've got a dog that you could be, that's considered that could be an XL bully type dog, register him for now. When the time comes with the puppy, if he's not tall enough by the time of a year, then you can apply to have that certificate of exemption removed, and your dog is then not a banned breed, and you can carry on living its normal life without any of the restrictions, the muzzle, the insurance, the neutering, etc. But obviously at first, you've got to make sure you follow all these rules, even if if you brought a dog and especially if you've not seen the parents, you want to make sure that you're doing this, because obviously with the American bully, it's not known how tall it's going to be until he is a year old. So make sure that you're doing that, and that's going to keep everybody's dogs safe. It's the only way that you're going to really keep your dogs safe, because the people who are going to be making these decisions and reporting you, they're not going to know really. So if you're going to do anything, take the precautionary route, register your dog, and like I said, follow that advice. And if there's anything any of you need whatsoever out there, make sure you hit us up on our socials, either on the email or on the Instagram, because we're here to help and we're here to make sure everybody understands what this law is about. Because it's going to affect a lot of people, and now people are starting to see that. The more people we're having come to us and ask us questions, the more we're seeing they're not actually American bully owners. The majority of them aren't. there's such a small amount of American bullies in this country that legislation is actually affecting more crossbreed dogs than it is our own breed that they're trying to ban. So just make sure you ask before you do anything and get all the information you need in there. And the next big thing I want to talk about is owning a banned breed when you either live in a council house or a social support housing. A lot of people think that for some reason, if you do have what's now considered a banned breed with the xlbully, then you cannot carry on living in your council house or a social housing sort of environment. That is a big myth. The thing is, it can be very hard to do, but as long as you do this, going down the right avenues and doing the right procedures and making sure you're staying above board and legal, and you just being transparent and honest with whoever it is who owns the property you're living in, there is a way that you can get this done. I'm going to pop up a lot of information now, but basically what this is it's a responsible dog owners agreement. And what this means is that you're signing in contract, in law, legally, that anything that dog does to either to a third party or to the property that you're staying in whilst you're living in that under that roof is solely down to you, and you take full responsibility for that. What that does is it gives these landlords and these people who actually own these houses, it gives them a lot more of a reason to actually want to let you keep your dog there. Because the main reason that these people don't want your dog there has nothing to do with the fact that it's a banned breed and that it's in the papers and it's been biting people, this, that and the other. That is part of the problem. But the big thing they don't want to be is held liable and in turn have to pay a lot of money or lose out a lot of money for that. So as soon as that landlord knows that, hang on, you're going to take responsibility for anything that dog does, you write that down, legally binding contract. There's nothing no one can say about it. There's no way around it. And that is a way that we know people have managed to keep their xlbully for this reason. What you've got to remember is this country is a dog living country. We're all really compassionate about dogs and we never really want to see anything bad happen to a dog. So you've got to remember that these people, they might always let you stay there, but the main key thing is to be transparent and honest with them. Because if you try and tell them what you've not got one of these dogs, or if you try and hide it from them, it's not going to last at all. So you've got to make sure you're transparent with them, be honest, and always, if you go look now at the information I'm putting up, it's a responsible dog owners agreement. It's there, it's done, it's been done many times, there's proof to the pudding, it works, so make sure you go check that out. Thank you very much for watching the video today. Just smash as many likes as you can and please get us up to 2,000 subscribers as quick as we can. More content will be coming out soon. Thank you very much.